Yep. It's happening again. 'Tis happening again. Oh, I got more Blu-rays. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm actually waiting for 2 more, which is really annoying, so this video has to now be delayed. Because for some reason, Waves can't put everything in a box. Yet they send an email saying it's all been shipped out in one email. There, gone. But then today I get 2 packages, one with 1 film and one with 2 films. And I'm like, where are the 3rd and 4th film? Why don't you put it in a box? Why are you stupid, Waves? How can you just be this dumb? Just do better. My God. So we're going to start off with the things I got for my dad for his birthday. I got Wolfman for my dad for his birthday. This was actually from Play Music DVD. They had it there for $18, which is a decent price. And they actually gave me a discount because they like me, which is great. And I watched it. I actually watched it the next day. This is like 3 weeks before his birthday. So I've already seen it. It came without its shrink wrap. So I watched it. I actually liked it. I don't think it's a good Wolfman film, but I think it's a good creature film. It's really interestingly shot. The 4K, the Dolby Vision, all that really kicks in nicely. It has a tremendous sound design. The special features are really good as well. They go into a lot of great detail as to how they made it. It's a bit pretentious, you know. A lot of, we're going to make a film that everyone's going to love. This is going to be the greatest horror film of the year. It's like, fuck off, Lee Winnell, you fucking wanker. Haven't made a good film since, like, The Invisible Man. How hard is that to do a Wolfman film? You can't even manage that. It's a stupid Wolfman film, but I enjoyed it for, like, everything else. Almost everything else. It's also got a really bad script. So anyway, I just freaked myself out because I saw the shadow of this run across the floor. There aren't even rats in here. What am I doing? My blood sugar isn't low, I promise. I did get a blood test, though, so it's possible that my blood sugar might be low. Anyway, I'm opening this one up, despite it not actually being mine. It's my dad's. I was at JB they had a sale, as they do. They have a tendency to do that. And I was looking for, I wasn't actually looking for anything in particular, but I happened to find this, which is Stop Making Sense. This is the 4K restoration version. It comes with a, little slip, which is unusual. Yeah. It's a 2-disc set, and because I already had the second sight one, I was like, do I really want to spend the money on it? I'm trying to save for Japan and whatever. But instead I didn't. I bought it, and I was like, I can give it to Dad for his birthday, so that's nice. It doesn't tell you, obviously, on the back. I do like it that it has all that stuff. 2 discs, both are located as Region B. To my knowledge, it's basically identical to the A24 version, just without some of the physical extras, and there's no UHD, which I was disappointed by. That would have been great to have seen. But you do get a director commentary, 1985 bonus songs, City's Big Business, and Izimbra. You get the David Byrne rehearsal tape, which is 26 minutes of David Byrne dancing in silence. Once in a Lifetime featurette, the 2023 Dolby Atmos mix and the 1984 stereo mixes. I've heard some people being critical of both mixes. I'm still content enough with my second side version because it has a 5.1 mix and like a LPCM 2.0 rather than a Dolby Digital 2.0, so it's not compressed at all. Even though, again, the 2.0 would make sense because it is the original stereo mix. But I guess if you had that in an LPCM, it would sound better. And it's a fucking concert film. You'd want it to sound better. And it also has the extended cut full feature from the 1985 Laserdisc release. So it's technically got 2 different cuts. So that's really fun. So yeah, I'm happy to have at least a 4K transfer again. It's for Dad, and he was really surprised by that. He actually said it was his favourite gift that he got for his birthday. I think just because he wasn't expecting it. Like Wolfman, I'd semi-teased because he started watching it on Foxtel a couple weeks ago, and it looked fucking awful on Foxtel. Holy shit. But he was busy doing another thing, so he didn't actually watch it. So that's good. He can watch it on 4K, even better. Good golly. From Amazonians, we have Puffin Stuff. Yeah, I've been wanting to get this for years now. I have the TV show on DVD. It is a TV show I did grow up with, despite the fact that it was obviously reruns, because I'm not that old. It doesn't have any special features outside of a trailer, which is equally disappointing. It is a, I think it was Red Band or Code Red, which is in partnership with Kino Lorber. So Region A, 95 minutes. My parents didn't even know this existed. So, you know, at least it does, and I have it now. I got it for like around $40, which still was not something I really wanted. But, you know, I've been waiting for a couple of years now for it. I did order it with another film, an eco-horror, which still waiting for that to ship, so that's alright. That'll come in eventually. Also got this from eBay. This was $25. It's still on its shrink wrap. It's Baby Driver. I already have Baby Driver. I watched it last week, and then I bought this the same day, because I have the version, which is this version with a bonus disc, same artwork. I don't know what the differences are, because the thing is, all the special features that are listed on that release on the bonus disc are on this. It stipulates disc 1 is just the movie, but disc 2 is the movie plus, you know, 20 minutes of special features, of deleted and extended scenes. You get animatics, you get kart driving and killer tracks and all the kind of stuff. I imagine there's probably a featurette or two that's exclusive to that release, which is perfectly fine. Like, if I move that, I'd take this with me. Dad can have that kind of deal. But I wanted to get this. I will probably eventually compare to see what special features there are, because there weren't many on the standard Blu-ray disc that was already in that. So I was expecting it to be like this, where it would be the standard Blu-ray disc wouldn't have any of the special features, or would only have like 1 or 2 featurettes, and then the rest are on the bonus disc. But I don't know. We'll see. I would like them to all be on this. That would make my life easier. But I bought this mostly for the extra HDR10 uptick in details, as well as the Dolby Atmos mix, which I'm very interested to listen to, because, I mean, I already like the 5.1 mix, but apparently the Dolby Atmos mix is killer. So, yeah, it's not my favorite Edgar Wright film, but I do enjoy it. So, you know, there's that. Then we have our 3, potentially eventually 5, from Rare Waves, starting with Texas Chainsaw. This is a 2013 movie, I believe. Picks up directly where the 1974 movie left off. You're fucking kidding me! Oh my goodness gracious! It's a sequel. Oh my fucking god! You know, Rare Waves, they had this there for like $10. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm buying that. They had the Next Generation there on Blu-ray, and I was really compelled to buy it. But then I looked it up and found out that it doesn't come with the unrated cut. The UK edition is only the theatrical cut, and I want the unrated cut, you know, the longer version. So I have to get the Scream Factory version, which is like out of print now. So unless potentially Arrow Video pick it up, since they have done releases for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Texas Chainsaw Massacre The Beginning, they might even do a 4K of this. I don't know, but I got it for $10, so I'm not really that stressed about it. I would love for them to do, because they've done the second film. Obviously, they don't have the rights for the first film. I would love for them to do number 3, Leatherface, even though I've already got that from Warner Archive, and I don't even like that movie. And that is the unrated cut. And, yeah, then there's the Next Generation, which I would like to see. I haven't seen Next Gen. I haven't seen the 2000s films. I haven't seen this. But I have seen the 2022 film, which is also a sequel, hilariously. But it has, you know, cast and crew audio commentaries, the Chainsaw alumni audio commentary, featurettes, alternate opening, more. It basically has all the kit and caboodle of the special features. I did try to do a lot of research into it, but basically only the US ones were detailed as the special features, but it's the exact same transfer on the same disc, basically. Just repackaged for a UK audience. And then we have a Billy Wilder film. This is from Eureka, but again, I got it from Rare Waves. 1, 2, 3, which is not very long. Was it very long? Or was it not very long? 108 minutes, okay. Why did I think it was short? I don't know, my brain's not working anymore. Anyway, so yeah. I think they initially were saying, oh, original pressings come with slipcovers. But this just comes with the booklet, which is a nice detailed booklet. We all like booklets to some degree, right? The artwork on the inside appears to be a picture from the movie. So it's not actually reversible artwork. But yeah, so it's 1080p presentation, LPCM audio, original mono, of course. Brand new and exclusive interview of film scholar Neil Sinyard. It has an audio commentary of the film history and the collector's booklet, which is new essays by Henry K. Miller and critic Adam Batty and archival material. So, I don't know. It's like one of the last good Billy Wilder films, and I like Billy Wilder films, so you can't go wrong. And last but not least for this clip is Lisa Frankenstein, which will probably be part of my October viewings of horror movies, I guess, even though I won't be here for most of October anyway. It's a pretty standard medium rare release. Has deleted scenes, a gag reel, resurrecting the 80s and more, so I've heard it's hit or miss. I have a friend who watched it and she said that it was like, it's fun, but it doesn't quite hit every high that it could hit. They did have, ironically, a collector's edition back when they used to do those banners. Remember how they used to do those? They don't even do those banners anymore. There was a UHD disc at Rare Waves, but I got this for $20 rather than spending $45 on a 4K. I'm like, I feel like it might be a film that would look good in 4K, but I don't really care. I could watch this for like free on Netflix or whatever, because I don't pay for Netflix. But I'm not going to. I'm going to support physical media. And to have a Zelda Williams film on physical media, that's like now possible because she's made a movie. So I'm very keen to watch it, even if it becomes ultimately disappointing. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, let's cut to the other clip where I do more stuff and say more things. I didn't get my last one from Rare Waves. Somehow they gave me one on the Monday and then nothing on the Tuesday. Today's Tuesday, otherwise this video would have come out on the Tuesday morning, Monday night, you know. Kind of the regular time, but not really. Most of these videos come out on Sundays. I've just been very busy. I mean, look, I just had the whole weekend off and no one was home. So I'm like, great, I'm going to use the whole weekend to just watch movies. Oh, they're releasing Critters. Yeah, it's a Arrow video. We have a Nightmare City. I heard this one was really one of those really fun zombie Italian films, and you know, I love Italian zombie films, usually the Fulci kind, but I'll take what I can get. I like how it's got different artwork on both discs, which is nice. The DVD is actually region 0, so it's region free all round. So this is also known as City of the Walking Dead by Umberto Lenzi. So, yeah. That's really nice artwork. I really don't know which one I'd prefer to use, but I know that if I scanned it into the Blu-ray.com app, it would come up as Nightmare City, and it would do my head in to have City of the Walking Dead be on the spine, because I'd be like, I don't know where to put this. So I'm going to keep it as this artwork, but I'm very keen. I think someone I know worked on this, or maybe not. It has a 2K restoration of from the original camera negative, alternate high definition transfer from 35mm reversal dupe negative. Okay, interesting. Italian and English, naturally. So it's got a new audio commentary. You get a interview of the director, interview of one of the stars, interview of the director, producer, and actor Eli Roth. Okay, sure. Because, of course, Eli Roth has an opinion on Italian horror film. Why wouldn't he? And then there's a featurette looking at the differences between the two transfers included in this release. So, Nightmare City and the Limits of Restoration. Interesting. If you've seen this, let me know which version I should watch. I guess that I'll probably just watch the 2K restoration, and then I'll watch the alternate one another day. But yeah. I like Italian zombie films. They're fun. They're good stuff. And at least to close this one out, we do have a beautiful double set from Vinegar Syndrome. Yes. I didn't realize they were in hard cases. These limited editions of Monsters and Madness, the films of Larry Fessenden, volumes 1 and 2. Volume 1 featuring Habit and No Telling, and volume 2 featuring Wendigo and the Last Winter. The spines actually really nicely line up to show his face. I'm going to try to flatten that out. Yeah, it's very Jack Torrance-y. But yeah, of course it's Vinegar Syndrome. So let's peel these open. Okay, so you get volume 1, which I have a friend who really likes this guy's films, and he suggested getting both sets, which I'm kind of grateful I did, given how amazingly produced they are from Vinegar Syndrome. You get a booklet about volume 1. I feel like I know someone who's worked on this, got an essay. Red on black, very interesting choice. You get some images. I swear I know someone who's worked on this, but I don't know if it's an essay, if it was a commentary track. Yeah, so just essays in the booklet. You get No Telling, which comes with a slipcover. It is a 4K UHD. Did I know that they were 4Ks? I don't think I knew that they were 4Ks. Is it just... No, it's a 4K and Blu-ray. Blu-ray is region A. 4K would be all regions, because why wouldn't it be? You know, classic Vinegar Syndrome style. Blu-ray on one, 4K on the other. Alternate artwork. Yes, we do have alternate artwork. Okay, so we got that artwork. And then we have that artwork. Okay, so that's the artwork from the slip. And that's the artwork from the main case, I believe. Where did I put the case? It's kind of a collage, you know? So for that reason, I'm probably going to put the alternate artwork as the main artwork. I guess, why not? It's one of those things where it's like, they're not like original posters or anything, so I don't think it's an original poster. Given it's all the same artwork style, I very much doubt it. But at least it gives me something different to look at. So it's a 93-minute long feature with Dolby Vision HDR, audio commentary with the director. Blu-ray is archival special features, I mean obviously the film, contain everything on the UHD disc, plus the following special features. Archival featurette, introduction by the director, a short film by the director, and a sizzle reel. Yeah, okay. Interesting. I can only imagine these are like almost maybe low budget horrors. Potentially. I have no idea. I really have no idea what I'm getting into of this. But my mate guy, who's a fan of Fessinen's work, said that these are his best films. Alternate artwork. I think the second volume was a pre-order. I don't know, it was a pre-order only. You had to wait like 2 or 3 weeks before they actually shipped, and they got here very quickly because Vinegar Syndrome just ships stuff real quick. And this is to Australia. We can get it in like less than a week most of the time. I just had to wait the weekend because it's Tuesday and it said, oh, it's going to be delayed. And I'm like, what do you mean it's delayed? It's in Sydney. Yesterday it had just shipped. So, you know, and this is by FedEx. Trying to see if there's any names I recognize on this, but there isn't. No, but again, there's more short films and commentaries and a whole bunch of others. A lot of featurettes. It's Vinegar Syndrome. They'll pack it with a huge punch. That much I know for certain. So let's look at Volume 2. Volume 2 is, I think this is the one that a friend of mine worked on. Booklet's the same, but of course just has different movie titles. I imagine they won't do a Volume 3, mostly because, well, this is a really nicely bound together set. And again, the booklet is identical in terms of style. I think it's just 3 essays, and then... Oh, this one thanks Alexander Helenicholas. So Alexander Helenicholas probably did an audio commentary. Let's take a look. We've got The Last Winter, which I'm getting very The Thing vibes from it, which I appreciate. I love that. Good style. Really nice like back of the cover. Very unique. Oh, that's why, because the back of the cover is actually the artwork there. So you get both artworks. It's really interesting. Like, it doesn't make me as enticed to flip the artwork, per se, but I'm also like, sure, I guess I will. No reason why not. Except that I put it in wrong. It's a little crooked. That's the only reason why not. Alright, what do we have? 4K disc is the Dolby Vision, all the same stuff. Audio commentary. Oh, okay. Brand new audio commentary with author and critic Alexander Helenicholas, as well as an archival track with the writer-director Larry Fessenden. There's actually a new commentary track with Fessenden that's moderated by Justin LaLiberty. And then it contains a documentary making of, more interviews and archival stuff. And yeah, so this one, The Last Winter, has Alex's commentary track. So that one, very interesting. yeah, I remember seeing her post about that on Blue Sky, and I was like, sure, alright, I'll buy it. I already had my mate Guy try to get me to get it. And then, of course, Alex doing a commentary. I'm like, well, Alex is awesome, so I'm going to, of course, get a commentary track that she's on. She's on a bunch of releases, as per usual. And yeah, so, yeah, it's the same deal here with the artwork. Just the same flipped over thing. That's the same as the back artwork on the slipcover. So I guess if you're a fan, if you get these as standard versions, that's your alternate artwork that you could choose from. Anything of note here? New audio commentary of the director, again moderated by Justin Liberty. Brand new audio commentary of film critic Simon Abrams. Archival one of the director, one of the actors as well. And then there's a bunch of making of documentaries and a bunch of other stuff. You know, regular alternate endings, all that other good stuff. So, yeah. I don't know which one to watch first. I don't know when I'll watch them. I don't know if I'll watch them. It's always one of those things where it's like, I have a lot of Vinegar Syndromes that I still have not even touched. But I might watch these, because it's coming into October now, and, I mean, it's September, and a lot of people are already watching horror films for Spooktember, and I can't do Hooptober because I'm spending half of October in another country, and I can't watch movies every single day. So, yeah. But anyway, that's all. Thanks for watching. Whenever the other stuff comes in, that'll be part of maybe my last haul before I go overseas. So I'll see you kids next time. Adios.